Hi everyone, happy Friday. So for this Flip Through Friday, I wanted to feature some cat coloring books because this month is hashtag Cattober Coloring 2021. I didn't really want to go back through my entire collection because I think we did that last year. My playlists, they're somewhat organized, but really and truly it's kind of a mess. I think one of my goals next year, especially for the first 6 months, is to try to get my playlists and videos and everything kind of cleaned up so that there aren't a lot of duplicate videos and things like that. Plus, I got to figure out how we're doing the collection flip throughs because those are taking a long time and I don't know if we'll ever get through them the way I'm doing them. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But for today, what I wanted to do was show some books that I don't see very often on YouTube or Instagram. I just kind of picked them out from my collection. Again, you've probably seen me flip through some of these before, maybe all of them, but these, in my opinion, are some of the best cat-related coloring books out there. So some of the good ones that are out there that I just don't see very often. So I want to show these artists a little love. And if you're looking for some unique cat coloring books, you're in the right place. So let's go ahead and get started. And there are some familiar artist names in here for many of you. So they're just books that don't get shown very much. This is the, speaking of which, this is Sunlife Drawing World of Cats coloring book. And it is Amazon printed. There are 25 pages, it looks like. So basically cats being like humans, which is always a way to, if you want to get me to buy a book, just have the cats doing human things and that will probably do it. It is one-sided. I think this doesn't get as much attention because it is a lot more complex. A lot of Sunlife books are like the travel mosaic, the animal mosaic. They're not, it's unique art, but it's done in a different way that is not as complex, I guess, as regular line art. So this is one of their regular line art books, and it's not super complex. It looks at it first, but like once you start coloring it, they're not. Now, one thing I wish that they hadn't done at the time was group their, let me bring this in, let me do that. That's better. All right. Group their landscape and portrait pictures together, but there they are helping their mom bake, I guess. And these two look like they are on a date and he is about to splash her with the tea. That may be what they're laughing at. She's about to get big mad, dude. That's a no-no on a date. Be very careful. I wouldn't recommend picnics for probably first dates, especially if you are serving something to the other person. Too much chance of mishaps, I guess. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I call BS on this because I don't believe any cat, even acting as a human, would willingly take a bath. But I love that he's out in the wash tub in the open, like Jethro style. Hillbilly style. Make sure he gets between them toes. So yeah, very cute pictures. I actually do have one completed in this book. There was a month, ooh, here's a good Christmas picture. There was a month where I wanted to color in every one of my Sunlife drawing books last year, and I did it. It was really cool. It was like one of the few challenges I actually met. Oh, it's so sad. And I just haven't had a chance to get back to it. And again, it's like with these are awesome books. They just sometimes get lost in the shuffle. Alright, so here's the one I did. There's black backing on these, by the way. I did the little camping trip here with a little bit of glitter gel pen. It was just marker and gel pen. And then I went kind of crazy with a Posca pen on the stars, but it still turned out really cute. So see, like once you start coloring it, it doesn't look, I don't know, I kept blocking out that it was easier than I thought, and see, I got some bleed through on that. I have no idea which markers I used, so I put that sheet there. There's still some yellowing. I think I put that sheet there after this happened, but I think it'll be fine to cover it up. So I haven't seen Trick or Treating yet. This one's cute, where they got the little fort here. Get some buried treasure somewhere. Okay, why am I having trouble flipping this morning? Oh, she dropped her ice cream. That's so sad. Saddest picture ever. One of the things I need to do is color in some of these books, so that not only do you guys get to see them here, but I can get them out on Instagram and stuff, some of the pictures. Oh, they about to get it. I know that look. That is the look you do not want your mama to have. La chanchala. Gonna throw a flip-flop at you. No? Oh, okay. No, my mom didn't throw a flip-flop at me. Or come after you with a flip-flop. Oh, here's a Halloween one. Oh, good. Good, good, good. For Menther, I thought that was his back foot, and I'm like, why? Well, it kind of could be, right? Like, he could be sitting there and just stretching out like cats do. Okay, the fact that I feel like having the cat be the milk delivery man is ensuring that your product never actually makes it to stores. Our milk keeps disappearing and we don't know why. Delivery driver cat, do you have any idea? He's got like a milk mustache. No. I have no idea what you're talking about. Little birthday picture. I am having a devil of a time. Like I said, this one does lead to some difficulty flipping just because it's so much back and forth, and apparently I am having a lot of trouble flipping a book today. So there's their follow us info. I think they just put out a new book. They had been putting them out pretty regularly and then slowed down for a while, so I'm glad to see they're back. I do enjoy their art quite a bit. Alright, next one up. Cats in Venice. And why? Oh, because I did that. This is Cats in Venice by Stefania Miro. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Again, an Amazon printed book. Don't know how I came across this one. It says happy coloring on the back, but this is a 2016 book. So some of these are a little bit older, which is another reason why I wanted to show them. The World of Cats book was 2019, so maybe not so long ago, but this was 2016, and I probably got it in 18 or 19. Single-sided. And there goes my phone. Oh, Leroy is supposed to go get his teeth cleaned tomorrow. Now, the drawing in this is these cats are drawn so pretty. So pretty. I love that texture she created with the lines on the long-haired cats. Beautiful. The rest of the image is beautiful, but the cats really are the star of the show in this one, as they should be in any situation. Everything else should just be background to the cat. Am I right? So here's one I colored. A couple of years ago, I think, I used my Prismacolor markers. And the cool thing is, as far as I can tell, I don't have any bleed from them. So, and I don't believe I sprayed this. I might have. So yeah, Prismacolor markers a little more expensive, but I don't think I've had any issues with those bleeding. So, little note there. Very cute picture though. I loved using the different colors on the pillows. He looks so relaxed. I wish I could be that relaxed. I'm telling y'all. I need that kind of relax in my life. But look at their little tails all curled together. So cute. There's the cover page. I like this one. That seagull is like, what the hell are you doing? And he's all like, bird. Though, if he's that close, I don't think he's that concerned. He should be, unless it's a really clumsy cat. Now, if it was like Sidonia on that post, she would totally nail that bird and still be on the post without falling into the water. If it was Reap Cheap, oh man. That would be a cat that's definitely getting soaking wet with the birds laughing at him. Love this picture. Oh, this reminds me, it looks so much like Annie, except her tail was, you know, you take off about that much tail. But that was kind of how her fur was. Very pretty. And then this one where he's doing the little stretchy thing. Hopefully it's just he's stretching from a nap and he's not about to mark that picture. If you have a cat, you know what I'm talking about. Well, if you have a cat if you've ever had experiences with a cat that marks, you know that their marking position can be very similar to their stretching from a nap position. If they're backed up to something, you get concerned. So he might be showing his opinion on that painting. That is a terrible idea. Don't make a cat an artist critic. That's pretty. Little kitten with his mama or his daddy, who knows. Trolling the streets. That's a lot of cats really close to water. Like, they seem very chill about it. Especially this one on the boat. I love his face. He is so smug. The collar seems a little high on his neck, but he seems so smug trotting across that line. So cute. I love their faces in this one. I just think the cats are just drawn spectacularly well. And I love that if there are people in here, they are indeed admiring the cats. Just real pretty patterns. Oh, see, look, you even got the, oh, what are they called? Sphinxes. I think the Devon Rex either has no fur or just a little bit of fur. And he's got his little sweater on. Because, you know, that breeze coming off that water could bring a little bit of a chill. Alright, so This looks like it's talking about happy coloring. It's a little bit about Stefania Miro. I don't know if she does any other books. This is the only one I've ever seen of hers. But there is some stuff from Happy Coloring. I do have the Lovely Cats book, which is indeed lovely. And then they have horses and dogs and all kinds of stuff. So, like I said, beautifully drawn cats in this book. Some of these I love. I mean, I'm going to color in them as well, but I love that they're also pretty. Like, I can just sit here and look at them like you would any sort of picture book, you know, like if you got a picture book of pictures around the world or something, and or a photo album, I guess, or something where you just sit there and look at the pictures a lot. I mean, I want to color in these, but I admire the art as well. This one definitely being on that list. I mentioned this one yesterday, because I'm recording this on Thursday. Wednesday's video of my top 10 favorite books. This is still in there. I actually have 2 books by Eva Carriere in this collection because I don't feel like she gets enough attention. And I just absolutely adore her art. Like, I love it. It is in this book just, again, I just love looking at this book. It's intimidating as hell, but I just love this book. It is Amazon printed, single-sided. It really is like, just, you see where some of the pages are even black like this, where it's doing copyright and stuff like that. And she just has a unique way of styling this book in particular that I don't see in a lot of other books. So this book belongs to. Looks like we are packing up because we're going traveling. She also gives you a test page, which is really cool. Actually, you get a couple. So, most of these, not all, are double-sided. She does, like I said, they are, I said single-sided, but not double-sided, double-page layouts, but they do have the blank page behind them. Well, they have these little paw prints on them, which is adorable. And it also tells you where this is at. So, this is in Rome. And then you get this layout. And it looks like so much to take in at once. But like if you look here, you've got, she looks like she's got some perfume maybe. He's got like his little hat. Here's this little dude in his scarf and glasses getting what looks to be, pizza, I guess. For a minute there, I thought he had donuts. But like, you got them serving pizza back here. Over here you got the guy on his little motorcycle. You've got the kitties enjoying their gelato. And this guy who looks like he is over his shift and would like very much to go home. That staring into space is a little terrifying. But there's just, as you look at it, little details pop out. So she's got this little, where you can draw in some gelato toppings or just color it. And then this was, I guess, the motorcycle guy, and the birds might have kicked off his helmet, or he hit a bird. I don't really know what happened there. That looks more like a chicken than a bird. See, he stopped and got him some gelato and some flowers. Apparently he is maybe he's setting up for a date or something. And then he is just suddenly having a bad day. He lost his helmet. And there's Morocco. Oh, is that right? Yep. Got him hanging off that blanket or carpet. This one's scratching on it. And that one messing with the yarn. That is so cool. So cool. This is Mexico. She's drawn one underwater, but he's kind of grayed out because obviously he's underwater, so I think that's cool. There's a little bit of shading, but shading is done differently in this book. For Minter, I thought there were cats coming out of the eggs, but I think the cats are cuddling with the turtle eggs. So, St. Petersburg, which might be my favorite one. I don't know. He's got one heck of a thing of bread there. And he looks so proud. You have these ladies enjoying their tea and cookies, I guess. You got your little babushka cat right there. It's very cute. Now see, that's the job for a cat. Well, I mean, the cat's likely to eat some fish, but I trust their instincts more on catching fish than I do them actually delivering milk. So I believe this would be the job better suited to a cat, in my opinion. This is supposed to be like a woodcut painting, which I would love to look up so I would know how to color that. And then here's little photos that show little bits from the different pages, like just taking the different pictures, which I think is cute. San Francisco. And she does the cat puns. I love it. I love cat puns. Cat puns and cats being people. That is, if somebody's like, I would like to design a book that Michelle just can't resist, no matter what, cat puns and cats being people are gonna be, I'm already telling you the secret. That's the way to go. New Zealand. This one's incredible because it's all dark, and then they've got, you know, the shading on it. You could really have some fun with this with light pastel type colors, or like the Solar Pop gel pens and things like that. I think you could have some real fun with this one. Just, I don't know, it makes you think out of the box a little. Like here's another set that are like that. Kind of like constellations almost. And they got the little paw prints. And that couldn't have been cheap, adding dark pages like that, so I just think they're done really well. New Zealand's kiwi birds have whiskers too. So here, this cat got all the kiwis piled on him, and he's got this look like, what has happened? What have I done to deserve such fate? And the little froggy, they're all having a little hangout, and he's on the kiwi, so. Painting elephants. Super cool. Look at this fancy one with his little parasol. Oh my gosh. Just look. What is that one in the background doing? Oh, who knows? Who knows? Norway. Again, busy fishing. And I don't know what all those other ones are doing, just climbing around the boat. Whisker Fisker is the name of the boat, which is cute. Peru, Machu Picchu. This one I love. I showed you guys this Wednesday. He's so excited about the freaking llamas. He looks so excited. And then this one with his map. And I don't know, this one's kind of... I love what the cats are doing in this one. And this one's just taking a nap on him with his little binoculars. That would be me. I would be that cat in the picture. Absolutely. Hong Kong street market. Now this is a busy one. This might be the busiest one in the book. This would take a long time for me to be able to pick out what belongs to what, just so I color it right. But incredible when it would be done. It's incredible now, but can you imagine? One of these days. One of these days. I love them in the little pots. And the little tail sticking out of this one. It's just so cute. I don't know, y'all. I just love it. This is one of the reasons I should have picked less than 10 books, because yeah, these flip throughs are going a lot slower, as you've noticed, just because I love these so very much. We're going to do another Eva Carriere, because when it comes to cats, she's one of my favorite artists. There are 2 Cats and Flowers right now. I would love to see her come out with another volume. I'm going to show you volume 2, which is the slightly newer one. Both are beautiful, and I have them both, but I think this one shows a little more personality. Ha ha, you knew I had to get that in there. This one shows a little bit of kind of her art. The first book is very pretty, but it's also just a little plain. This one I think has a little more creativity put into it. So it is again Amazon printed. Like this one I think has more pictures of the cats in scenes rather than just the cats and flowers. So I love the little design she does. That makes it so hard that these are single-sided pages, but like little paw prints and stuff just make it so difficult, because you just don't want to, you want to use marker, but you don't want to mess those up too. So this shows you which type of flower it is, so that you can look them up, or you can just color them any way you want to. Isn't that precious? I love this one where he's upside down on the post. So yeah, this is pretty much the title matches what the book is. It's mostly just cats and flowers. I think you could get, like this one where they're sleeping with the flowers is so cute. I think you could get really creative with this. Some of these pictures I would love to color. Oh, the whiskers. Some of these I would love to color as, you know, true to the flowers and to the cat colors. Hydrangea would be probably one of those. But some of these others I just want to get creative with. Look at this one where they're all posing on the little couch. And then the picture with the cat and the plant. So here's a little double page spread that's just a little simple. All these cats near these vases is very, very dangerous in my opinion. These must be some well-behaved cats, because I can tell you right now, this would be the before picture, and then the after picture would be nothing but shattered glass and potting soil and the occasional like little piece of green sticking out of the dirt, and you just see tails running out of the picture. Especially if it was Leroy. The Daylilies one is also one I'll probably color true to color. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's so cute. He really fills that bucket, doesn't he? I got that song, the Sometimes It Feels Like Somebody's Watching Me. I think that's it. I got that in my head. See, this is my cats. This is why we don't have plants in the house. This would be, and he looks so smug about it. This one's like, I didn't do it, and this one's like, I did it, and I'll effing do it again. He just doesn't care. Does not care. That one would probably be realistic. On the little flower cart. It's so cute. I just love it. I love how she draws her cats. I love the difference in her book, and how, like I said, here you have to think a little different. Like maybe chalk pastels over here. Maybe some paint. Maybe some of the gelatos or something. Meow spelled out in flowers. That would be a pretty one to frame. I mean, they'd all be pretty frame. This was from that copyright page and might be my favorite picture in the book. Again, just so many different things going on. I love it. So pretty. I have to look and see if she's had any new books come out, or if she's, yeah. She does have one other, so Cats and Flowers, Volumes 1 and 2, Cats Around the World, and Cat Mandalas, which I also have. But again, I didn't want this to be all Eva Carriere. So, Jen Racine has a cat book out called Cosplay Cats, which I absolutely love. There's another Cosplay Cats that, oh my gosh, I forgot about this one because it's in my newer books shelf. Ugh. But I love this one too. Okay, we'll do this one right after this one. We'll make it 11 because I got to do that. All right, Cosplay Cats by Jen Racine. Now I do put links to most of my books in the description, and I'm going to do that for this one because maybe it's improved, but it's really hard to search for this book and not get some weird search results. So, but the book is adorable. I love it. I actually did the first page already in it. It is, excuse me, a matte cover. Here's what the back looks like. Single-sided pages, Amazon printed. Here was the very first one in the book. And, oh, he's wedged in there pretty good. That's awesome. I did the superhero cat. Added some little old-timey comic exclamations there. And then I put him on a piece of vinyl paper. These are ones that are simple, but I'm kind of hoping I can get a little more creative with. The next one's Astronaut, and I already have ideas for this one. Actually, this is one I would like to do this month. So, oh, sorry. There's the title page. Jen Racine, again, another artist that I just don't color nearly enough of, but I love her. Look at this little punk cat. Oh my gosh, it's great. But these are very easy pages. If you just wanted to come through and simply straight color, but they're really well done. Great little details. The Joyful Painter one is just absolutely adorable. They're all adorable. He doesn't. Of course, the cats don't ever look very happy with whatever they're cosplaying, so, well, Henry the Eighth probably wouldn't be very happy anyway, but I love how he has, you could leave that like his little wizard beard, or sorcerer beard, excuse me. Steampunk. It's very cute. Jade Summer has a similar book called Costume Cats that's older. Theirs are very simple images in in their particular scene. I like that one a lot too, but this one I don't know. I like this one a little bit more. The unicorn one where she's part of the unicorn. This one's just a little bit, like I said, you can just easily color the picture. I love the pirate cat. So if you do like cosplay cat type stuff, there's a couple options for you. There's this one, the one I'm about to show you, and then like I said, Costume Cats by Jade Summer is also a similar looking one. And that's another one. That was one I should have included, but I've shown that one quite a bit. So at the end of this, I'm going to ask if you guys want to see more cat books, let me know. And I'll pick another round of maybe not so common cat books from my collection. And we'll do maybe one more this month. And if we do, then I'll include Costume Cats in that one. So I love the Viking one. I want to try to complete this one front to back. I don't normally do front to back, but that's what I kind of want to do. I don't know though, I kind of want to do the vampire one now. And this is where I was playing with stuff back here. It's nice, this extra blank page where they print on the back, kinda. I usually use that as a test page. So, alright, so I gotta show you this other one. Because I was like, I have another Cosplay Cats book, because this was a Happy Mail gift. And this is my only Ava Browne book. I think all these are Amazon printed, aren't they? I think so. I keep saying that. Anyway, they're Amazon printed. Single-sided. Now these, I feel like, are more detailed with the cats in their costume, their cosplay in the different scenes. The different scenes have more detail in this one. So, what I'd say is if you want to color cats in cosplay but just have a real simple picture, this is a good choice. If you want the cat to be in the scene with the whatever cosplay or costume they're wearing, but it not be too complex, then Costume Cats by Jade Summer would be what I'd recommend. If you want fully detailed picture, this is the one to go with. Does that make sense? Hopefully. I try to help everybody out, which, you know, theoretically you could black out everything around this cat if you wanted to not have the background either, but you know, sometimes that's a little difficult. So we got our little pirate cat, our mad scientist cat. I love this one. Just Fallout, Las Vegas, New Vegas, whatever it's called. I totally get those vibes from this one. I think that's the first one I want to do. Is in a little shark outfit. Got your Game of Thrones cat. Golf cat. I'm surprised he uses a golf club. Most of mine would just bat at the ball with their paw, but I guess he's trying to really get into character, so. Can you imagine like the sailors hearing this siren call of the mermaids and stuff, and like coming up onto this cave or whatever, and then the mermaid turns around and this is the face they see. Can you imagine? Oh, that's, I don't know what's wrong with me. We all know if it's disturbing. Oh, that would be a cute one for Halloween. Another little vampire cat. Got our astronaut cat. Little old lady cat. That's cute. I like the figure skating one. Though her head seems a little bigger than the rest of her body. Like the proportion of that one. I like the little chunky mouse. That is adorable. And I love this kind of lounge lizard 70s guy here. See, that's tough. I like the pirate. I like, which one was it? Oh, God. See, I can't think. The Fallout one, lounge lizard. So many good ones in here. I like the little taco cat. Oh, there's one. Little witch cat. Okay. She might be first. Oh, a little dinosaur kitty. At least I think he's a dinosaur. Nurse cat. She'd just be constantly batting at the IV lines. Always always dislodging them. I think a cat would be a terrible nurse. Alright, and you get 2 of each in this one, which I like because, like I said, you know, some of these I might want to just solid color the backgrounds and then try it again with the background in a different picture. So, alright, next one. A castle full of cats. So, oh, the costume cats one. Yeah. So like I said, I won't show it this week because I've showed it a lot. It's in my 10 books to finish. But this is the Jade Summer costume cats. Now they might have changed the cover on it, but that's kind of what it looks like. And again, these are not as busy of backgrounds. Still cute though. I've done a few in here, so that's my favorite one. It's one of my favorite pictures I think I've done. So, alright. So now you kind of know. You got the lowdown on cosplay cats today. Alright, castle full of cats. This is a storybook, and my storybook's on the other side of the room, so I can't get it. The storybook is very hard to get, and it was one of those things. I loved the art in this so much that I went and got the actual kid's storybook, and it's it may be easier to find now, but it's hard to find. I'm glad I got it. It also will serve as a reference if I want to color these pictures similarly or differently. This is by Ruth Sanderson. It is Grayscale. This is more of an advanced Grayscale for those of you that are familiar with it. It's going to seem pretty intimidating. And it is, because I haven't colored anything in this yet. I just like looking at the pictures. So this is a little note to colorists. The original paintings for the book were done in watercolor with a black colored pencil line. And she talks about the story was inspired by her own cats and the fact her husband was more of a dog person and did not appreciate the cat's little, quote, gifts. The best one was a snake. She does say she prefers using colored pencils, but she gives you some different tips on coloring the different things here if anybody wants to pause and look. I'm sure these tips would apply well to any of her books or any other Grayscale type book. So I don't know. I might try marker, I might try pencil, who knows. But the Grayscale is unreal in this book. I love, this is pretty much how it went. Like, this is how my house started, how it started, how it's going. That was pretty much it. That's kind of how it went at my house. So cute. So very cute. I love their little seats at the table. They're so polite. Look on his face. He is so over it. He looks so happy with his little sardine or fishy, and he is over it. Over it. I'm sure my husband's had that look sometimes. He's got the little wig. So yeah, if you have the Castle Full of Cats, the actual colored storybook, then the stories in that along with the full colored pictures. So this all seems familiar. I understand why she didn't include the text in this, though it would have been nice just for like context purposes, but the pictures are so awesome. I'm really, look at them scratching up. Oh, well, at least that's showing some cats being cats with the papers. Look at this one, whatever he read is shocked him beyond. Hang on. Well, I guess it's hard to zoom in because then you're going to lose the picture. Hang on. Look at that face. That one in front of him too. He has to use the magnifying glass. He's me. His eyes aren't so good. A lot of detail in these. I do. The fact they're on the tables. Oh, he's had enough. Wonder where he went. They're all waiting. Oh, look, he shows up with a dog. A big dog, no less. Look at him. Look at the bottle brushing. Oh my gosh, those reactions. They're down here too. The only thing is I kind of wish they'd been able to do the whole scene right here, because this is obviously two parts of a scene. I wish they'd been able to do it across like a two-page layout and then have the blank pages on the other side. Some of the other books I have are like that. Actually, the Cats Around the World book I showed you was like that. So I kind of wish they had done that, but that's just one minor issue with this. So now you got a giant dog running around, knocking stuff over, tearing up the rugs along with the cats. So yeah, that sounds about right. And here they are, both of them happy. They have their various pets and they all get along, and then that's from the front cover. I like this one because you got like the little portraits and stuff. I think those are on the inside covers, maybe. And then a little bit about Ruth Sanderson. Whoop. She does have a Christmas Grayscale adult coloring book, by the way. This was from 2018, or was printed in 2018. Published in 2018. But if you're looking for a Christmas picture, or a Christmas book that's really detailed grayscale, I bet that Christmas one is too. Alright. Cat Designs Coloring Art. I have no idea who this, all it says is Product Concept Manufacturing, and it says made in Mexico. That is the only thing I see in this book that gives any reference to anything. I'm going to try to look on Amazon. Hopefully they still have this, and see if I can figure out what I think I looked and it was the same thing, like there's no artist accredited. So hopefully it's not like, it's not pulled from other images. If any of these do look familiar to you, please let me know. I've never come across any duplicate looking images, so I'm assuming this is a unique book. It does start off straight into the pictures, and the art in this book is really nice. A lot of them have quotes. Like this one actually has a little prayer for animals. A lot of these have quotes. If you like quotes a lot, you'll like this a lot. I just think they're drawn really well. Tiny paw prints, For the Love of Cats, cattails, the cat memories. They're just really pretty pictures. They're perforated. The paper, this is not an Amazon printed book. This paper feels a little different. Feels a little nicer. And then they have quotes on the other side as well. So like that page went with this quote. A comedy is played by this incomparable actor. Yep, I believe that. I agree with that, I mean. Oh, Lord, it's too early to be doing this. I thought that was a really pretty picture. Oh, these were just drawn really well. I really wish I could find out who the artist is. A little cat poem. A lot of these would be really pretty to frame. This one I like a lot. I think this will probably be the first one I color out of this book. like I said, very, very odd book in terms of origins, but it's different and I like the art a lot in it. Little mother cat with her kittens. I like him checking himself out in the mirror. Garden cats. Those are the mischievous kittens, and then these are the chill garden cats. I love where they're all laying on the rug. It's slightly wider than a normal coloring book, but I think that's because the pages are perforated. There's the one from the front page. Like I said, a lot of these would be pretty to color and frame. With the quotes in them. Really pretty. Anyway, just, yeah, something a little different. What do we got here? Alright. Show you the other Jade Summer. One of the reasons I didn't pick Costume Cats was because I wanted to pick this one, and hopefully they still have this one. I should go check. This is Country Cats by Jade Summer. One of their books that, again, I don't see very often, but has some really beautiful art in it. This was before they started listing their artists, and I did complete a page out of this, I believe, last year, was it? I did this one with Copics for Halloween last year. I love it. I absolutely adore this picture. The only thing is I wish what I tried to do with the cat didn't quite work out the way I wanted, but it still turned out great, and the blending actually went really well. And this is Amazon paper, so I know some people are horrified that I use Copics and Amazon paper, but what you gonna do? Okay, we've done this. Alright, cool. Let's get to it. This was published in 2019, and these are a little more detailed pictures. There's a good one for fall. He's sitting there like, wait a minute, why does he get to be outside? Mommy, this is BS. I need to go out there and see what he is doing. Are these all landscape? These might all be landscape, which is also unusual. But for the type of pictures they are, you do have some that don't really have a background to them. Little bit lighter line art in some of these. This one's really cute. That looks like the same cat from the previous picture. He's just in the sink. They hate water, but they love anything that resembles a box. Oh, there's the one I colored. I guess there are duplicates in here, so awesome. Oh, that's a cute one with the little sweaters. That would be a cute one for Christmas, I feel like. I've got it marked. If y'all only knew all the pictures I had flagged, look at him stealing that fish. And there's one over there looking too. Why would you leave fish just sitting there? Especially, even if you don't have cats, I feel like that's asking for it. You're gonna have cats. There's a cute Christmas one. If you didn't have cats before, you leave a fish sitting outside on the table, you're gonna have them. Those pigeons better be careful. This one's really cute. Yeah, some of these do have the thinner line art. Usually their line art's pretty consistent, so I don't know, maybe they had more than one artist doing this one. Garden kitties. Just kitties being kitties. One of those falls in the pool, you are not going to be relaxing, lady. I'm just telling you. Oh no, that poor little mouse. It's pretty. Yeah, it'd be a good spring or summer one. And then we start over. And then, like I said, we have another set. So it is a unique set of 25. Yeah. Then we have this one by Jeff Haynie. This is Whimsical Fantasy Cats, the Grayscale edition. So I believe he does have a line art version. Amazon printed. A bit about him and about the book and about the artist. If you want to pause. Oh, could help. I took that off. At one point I was flagging all the books I hadn't colored in. So if you're familiar with Jeff Haynie's art and you like it, he does actually have some puzzles out, buffalo puzzles too. Here's some of his kitty team. Buffalo puzzles are probably my favorite type of puzzles put together. They're usually really consistent and really cute pictures. He has a variety of things, not just cats. I think there's one cat puzzle, but then all the other stuff's a little bit different. These are duplicates, so you get 2 of each. The one issue I do have, and you'll see it here in a minute, these are incredible grayscale, just love them, but sometimes you get the same picture only zoomed in a little bit. So you get like a complex version of it and then a simplified version. But you get duplicates of each one, so that's kind of meh. I'm not super thrilled about that, but yeah, see, not super thrilled about that, but you know, it does give you some different perspectives to pick from. Go Juice. Yep, that's my life right now. And I have no idea. I can sit here and read that, but it's cursive and we'll be here for an hour. So these are just a little different. Again, I really like this one. I've been sitting here trying to think how I want to color this one. This might be the first one I do. Though I do love the Viking cat. Some of these might be more along the line of pencils or just very light colored markers. Like it could be a combo. I could use markers in certain areas and then use pencils in the others too, so. There is a Coloring Heaven issue that has fantasy cats like this, so if you don't want to get the actual book, you could get the Coloring Heaven issue. I don't know if it has any unique pictures in it. It might. But then you'll get only one copy of each image. So I love his mustache. That is rocking. One hell of a mustache there. I love the little pirate eye patch there. Again, a little weird. Or I guess not weird. A little unique. If just cutesy cats and cats being humans isn't necessarily your thing, but you tend to lean more towards like fantasy type stuff, and you like kitties, this is a good choice. Here's a good Halloween one. Might give that a whirl. See, I looked through these. I was just flipping over the duplicate. Every time I look through these books, and it's like I already had a stack of books to color, and then I look through these and I'm like, oh look, more pages I want to color. we get towards the end of the book, I start having trouble flipping pages, especially if they're landscape. That one is terrifying. Like, that is some zombie cats. Like, you see that little mouse right there? That would be a cool one for Halloween as well. I like how the moon is drawn in this one. Alright. We got one more. Since we got 11, we worked in one. This was recommended to me. This is by Catherine Benante, hopefully. Minka's Journey, Amazon printed book, and Minka looks pretty much just like Oreo did, so I guess this for me would be Oreo's journey. But of course you can color the cat any way you like. There are 32 pages. The illustrations, it says flow loosely together, so basically it's just the cat going on a journey through different landscapes. Some of them have more of like a dreamlike quality. Some of them are just like she's actually out doing some homeward bound business. So I do like these because you get the double page spreads and they are blank on the other sides. So it is really thin paper. I do need to test it. It's Amazon paper, but it's so thin, I don't know how well, you know, marker is probably going to bleed, so this might be more of like Sharpies or something. And they're nice enough to not actually put the edge of the page in the binding. So you do have a little bit of a space there, but I would prefer that and be able to actually color through the whole picture, you know. A lot of textures put in here as well. But here's Minka checking out, looks like breakfast time for the various woodland creatures. Thinking about getting on that boat, and the rest of them are watching to see what happens. Apparently, Minka attracted a crowd going on a cruise. Wow. went from freshwater to saltwater real quick. This cat travels more than I do. Under the ocean peak. Oh, there's a shipwreck in that picture. That could have been used for a on one of the scavenger hunts. I don't know if I ever noticed that. Sorry, random thought. Not running with the horses, hanging out on his back, because no cat's gonna run unless they really, really want to. Just really cute scenes. Not super complex. Like I said, a few little doodles and textures put in, but nothing nothing too much. Just enough to add a little bit to the picture. Though right here, I really wish they had left the grass, just grass without the dots, but that's fine. Somebody's having a birthday. Checking out the Boyds. And some flowers. I think gel pen would work really well on this one too. Especially for all the little textures. Oh, he almost got the bird. Almost got it. Or maybe he's just playing. She looks happy. I think she's just playing. She wouldn't catch anything, unlike the cats in the previous book. Aw, they're all taking naps. That one's cute. And then this one's got a quote. It looks like we're all having a dance party. When I finally see you, a day's journey feels like a moment. It's very cute. And then until next time.
So there you go. Some more cat books, like any of us need more books on our wish list or in our Amazon carts. And like I said, all of these I believe are Amazon printed with the exception of this one. So Jade Summer probably has the digital version of theirs, but I think the rest of these you'll probably have to look for on Amazon. I will have the links to all of them at the bottom. Like I said, the Cosplay cat ones, when I've searched for them before in the search bar, got me some weird results. So that's, like I said, one of the reasons I do it. It just can make it a lot easier to find some of these. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to see some more cat books, let me know in the comments. Just some more that, just any cat books, I guess. If there's a particular book you would like to see a flip through. Like I've got Nelko Neko. I've got some of the more common ones too, if you guys want to see flip throughs of those. But I just wanted to grab some unique ones, but if you guys want to see more unique ones, let me know that too, and I can probably grab about another 10 from the collection, and we can do another one of those maybe next Friday or the Friday after, so we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I will be back next Tuesday with the fall coloring tag, unless I do a coloring chat this weekend, but I don't know yet. Probably not. We're probably just going to wait and do the tag, but we'll see. Just keep an eye out over the weekend. If I have one, I'm going to post it then. So thanks guys, and bye for now.